Today, we're diving into the world of budget gaming laptops. Let's face it, not everyone has $1,000 to drop on a high-end machine, but fear not, budget warriors. There are some surprisingly capable laptops out there for under $300 that can handle some light gaming and everyday tasks. Number 1. Acer Aspire 3 Slim. Specification: AMD Ryzen 3 7320U, AMD Radeon graphics, 8GB RAM, 128GB SSD, 15.6 inches Full HD display. Experience: this one holds the most promise. The latest AMD Ryzen 3 processor offers decent muscle for everyday tasks and some light gaming. 8GB RAM is a good starting point for multitasking, and the 128GB SSD ensures a snappy boot up. While the AMD Radeon graphics won't win any awards, it should handle older titles and some esports games on low settings. However, Windows 11 in S mode can be limiting, potentially restricting access to certain games and programs. Would I buy it? Potentially. The processor and RAM combo make it a strong contender, but the limited storage and S mode could be deal breakers depending on your needs. Number 2. Lenovo 3i Chromebook. Specification: Intel Celeron N4500 processor, 8GB RAM, 64GB storage, 15.6 inches Full HD display. Experience: Chromebooks are fantastic for productivity and web browsing, but not ideal for gaming. The Intel Celeron processor struggles with even light games. While 8GB RAM is nice, the 64GB storage fills up fast, especially with games. Would I buy it? Not for gaming. If you prioritize web browsing and productivity on a budget, a Chromebook is a solid choice. Number 3. Asus Laptop L510. Specification: Intel Celeron N4020 processor, 4GB RAM, 128GB storage, 15.6 inches Full HD display. Experience: similar to the Lenovo Chromebook, the Asus L510 is held back by the Intel Celeron processor. 4GB RAM is the bare minimum for modern Windows, and multitasking will be sluggish. While the 128GB storage is a plus, it'll fill up quickly with games. Would I buy it? Again, not for gaming. This might be a decent option for basic tasks and web browsing, but it won't handle games well. Number 4. Acer Aspire 5 Slim. Specification: AMD Ryzen 3 3200U processor, Vega 3 graphics, 4GB RAM, 128GB SSD, 15.6 inches Full HD display. Experience: this Aspire 5 is outclassed by the newer version, number 1, with the Ryzen 7320U processor. The 4GB RAM might struggle with multitasking, and the older Vega 3 graphics won't handle demanding games. Would I buy it? No, considering the newer Aspire 3 with a better processor exists at a similar price point.